in corn and soybeans, and we finished off. So we didn't change too much there. But we're also small business owners. My husband and I own Hartzler Equipment Company, and we sell Case IH and New Holland tractors. We have 3 locations in Harrisonville, Nevada, and Lamar. And so we know what it's like to create real jobs. And we have about 50 employees and 50 families that depend on us, and we work together to try to make things better for the farming community in our area. So we understand that. Now, if anybody here is a John Deere person, anybody here John Deere? Okay, well, that's all right, Joyce, yeah. As I say to people, it doesn't matter when you get to Washington, if you're red or you're green, it just matters that you know what a tractor is. And I think that's part of the problem now. We have so many people in Washington, D.C. that are so far removed from rural America, they don't even understand what it's like and what you deal with in the farming community. But anyway, I was a teacher. I went to Archer High School my whole life. And so I was asking somebody earlier, and they weren't sure. I knew we had homecoming today. This is an exciting day. How big is Richmond School? Are you a 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A?
3A.
3A. That was my guess. I grew up in a 1A school, Archie. We had 38 in my graduating class at Archie, but we were red and white, so I like the colors here today. This is good. But I went to MU, and I got an education degree, and then taught school 1 year in Lebanon, Missouri, and then got engaged and married, moved back to Cass County, and I taught another 10 years in Belton. And so that was a 4A school, so that was a big change for me, going from 1A to 4A. But a lot of fun. I was a track coach there, and I loved working with teenagers. One night, though, I was grading papers in 1994, and had an elderly man in the community give me a call that I've known since I was about this high. And he said, our current state representative is retiring, and some of us were talking, and we were wondering if you would run for state representative. And I said, first, I can't do that. I feel like I'm making a difference working with teenagers. Don't know anything about campaigning, and it's a dirty business anyway, that sort of thing. But he said, well, what'd you think about it? What'd you pray about it? And I said, we'll do that. Okay. So after the end of that 30 days, my husband and I, we just felt like it was the right thing to do. And maybe we could make a difference, not just for teenagers, but also senior citizens of the community and families and farmers and others. And so we ran. It was a Democratic district. There hadn't been a Republican win there except one time for one term. But we won, and a lot of people helped us because that's what it's about, and re-elected 2 more times. So I served 6 years in the Missouri House of Representatives and was honored to serve and work for the people of my area. And that's the way I view representation is I work for the people who send me there. You all here are my future employers, potentially. And so I appreciate you coming out for this job interview, basically, and to listen and to share your ideas of what you think is important. So I'm looking forward to hearing that. Just wanted to let you know some of the concerns, some of the ideas that I have and reasons I think we've got to turn our country around. I think that we've got some real serious problems in this country, and I wouldn't be running if I didn't believe that the liberal leadership in Washington, D.C. is running this country, and it needs to be stopped. Somebody needs to stand up to Nancy Pelosi and say no. And our current congressman isn't. We deserve better. If you send me there, I will. And hopefully, if you send me there, you can help be one of the, we're one of the game changer races in the country. And we need to switch 39 seats that are held by somebody that votes for Nancy Pelosi to somebody who doesn't. And so Nancy Pelosi will be gone as Speaker of the House. And that's what I'm hoping that we together can do. We've got a lack of leadership right now, or the leadership, I should say, has taken us down the wrong path. We've got a jobs crisis in this country. We have an economy that's going in the tank. We have a runaway spending that is mortgaging our children and our children's children till they'll never be able to pay it off. And if we don't turn our runaway spending around, I'm afraid we're going to be a Greece down the road. We're going to bankrupt our country.